What's up, everybody? It's Make It Make Sense. And y'all, these Martell, Belinda rumors are heating up. Allegedly, Belinda is the new lady in his life. Martell then talked about it in this interview. Now we got to talk about it here. Like the video as the intro plays.
Make it make sense.
Make it make sense. That's all. 1 and 1 got to equal 2.
Make it make sense. Hey,
Yeah, you have
I love that. Make it make sense.
Make it make sense, boo.
Big moves. Surfer.
Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dream. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense. Tell me how you squeeze it. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things that you see. Make it make sense. Tell me about the things of your dream. Hey, let me work out all the things in between. Make it make sense.
I see you done made your way back over here on my page, looking and lurking. Yes, I know it's exhausting. She's still doing the same thing. She's still all that.
Still all that. Welcome, lurkers and all. Okay, guys, so I wasn't going to mention Belinda. The word on the curb, shout out to Queen Sheba out there doing her thing on the Love and Marriage Huntsville streets. Word on the curb was that Belinda was Martell's new girlfriend. Receipts were printed out. Well, y'all know me. I'm a journalist through and through, just like Portia.
I work for Dish Nation. I am in the world of journalism. So my word
now she's
means to me,
journalist.
you can have a degree, but I have the journalism job.
Just like Portia. I had reached out to Belinda to see if she wanted to give a statement. I let her know word on the curb is that you're Martell's girlfriend. She could come on my platform and have the ability to, dispel any rumors, confirm anything, and she could promote her products. She did respond, but then my thoughts are once she saw my platform, she decided not to come on. Either way it goes, I wasn't going to mention her until, again, shout out to Queen Sheba. She's doing her thing, and I have heard, word on the curb, is that people were giving Queen Sheba a hard time about her interview of Martell Holt. Queen Sheba, pay that absolutely no attention. Pay it no mind. I don't even know if she knows who I am. But if you happen to see this, pay it no mind. Keep elevating, and that's it. There's always going to be naysayers anytime you do something big. It is what it is. So shout out to Queen Sheba. She's the one who got this interview with Martell Holt, and she's the one that held his feet to the fire and asked so many questions. Everybody held on to the revenge piece, but there were so many other tidbits. I was like, we might have to do a couple of these. And we will, starting with Belinda. So this was the line of questioning as it involved Belinda.
Pay them folks money for what? You know what I'm saying? So after several times of me saying, I would tell her, you in contempt of court, right? Like, don't do that. Like, call me. Or don't have so many babysitters. Like, call me. You know what I'm saying? So, did you see that in the paperwork? Did you see that in the
Yes, I did see that. I sure did.
Okay.
That both of you would give each other the first right of refusal, which leads me to my next question. I did see that. So thank you for asking, because that's a fair question. Did you give her the first right of refusal when you let
Always.
Belinda? No, when you let Belinda keep the kids. When Belinda, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. So you tell me about that. What's that situation since you brought it up? Tell me about it.
When she had, has Belinda ever kept your kids overnight? And if so, did
No.
you consult with Melody?
No.
Okay.
No, she never kept the kids.
So before we get into this is Belinda. She's a beautiful lady. She is definitely Martell's type because she has all her own money. It seems like Martell likes women who, I don't know, are doing better than him. Belinda has, I think, a mansion. She has a podcast. I think it's called Dear Future Husband, if you want to check that out. Beautiful lady. We've never heard anything really bad about Belinda, but it was alleged that Belinda had posted pictures with Martell's children. So this is what is being referenced.
The kids overnight.
So the kids were just visiting when Belinda posted them on her social media? Like, how did that even happen?
Yeah, well, her posting. Belinda's a friend. Belinda's a friend. She has been a friend for a while now. She's a good person. She's dated one of my good friends here in Huntsville. They dated for several months or whatever. But
this already doesn't make sense. Belinda is your good friend's ex-girlfriend who you feel comfortable enough leaving your children with? Does that pass the smell test with anybody? Again, it could be something completely innocuous, but to me, that sounds like somebody you absolutely trust if you're leaving your children with them. Good for Queen Sheba for phrasing this question alongside the first right of refusal.
I went to an event and I took the kids over there for a few hours. So no, I didn't have to have permission or give Melody a first right of refusal or anything like that. We're in the same city, and I thought it was like about 20 some minutes away from them. And so they just stayed over there for a little bit. So no big deal.
All right. So now we're getting heated, but we're still staying sophisticated. How does a good friend sign a property deed for you, Martell? Because I ain't never did that for a friend. So what type of relationship is that Belinda would trust you, that you guys would, she would,
So
you would
you
go,
say, trust me. I'm a very
because your friend is dating her.
person.
Your friend is dating her, right?
So with that, yeah.
And then you went live with Belinda in December to cook because you were asking for a viewer to come on to live. You can cook, and Belinda volunteered. That was December.
Yep.
How did y'all get to 2 months later in February with her?
No. You must be talking about this was a long time ago when it wasn't what December. Man, Belinda, we've been friends for a lot longer than a few months.
But you introduced her.
The allegation is Belinda paid or assisted in paying for a plot of land. What good friend does what? I'm trying. I really do try. I do try. You are claiming that Belinda was somebody who dated a good friend of yours for a few months. At the point that Belinda is your actual friend now that you trust, you don't have to give that explanation. It's just as simple as Belinda is my good friend. It's not Belinda's a friend who dated a friend. That doesn't even make sense. Now Belinda is helping you pay for things. She's watching your children, helping you pay for things.
Start to the world in December by way of a live when y'all were cooking.
What year was that?
You tell me.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's your friend.
You should be able to say I've known her for this many years. That's why I trust her with my children. Unless she's more than a friend.
No. So no. So we were business partners. It's like I'm even helping her. I've been helping her with pitching the show and all of that. And so at one point,
why did we need to know that she dated your friend if you were business partners? You've trusted her. She's helped you buy land. Why would we not lead with those things as opposed to putting her in the category of she dated a friend of mine?
Me starting over in life. I was going to build and she was going to be the investor. But as time progressed, my money back good. And, I gave her, I bought her out of the lot and I'm building right.
In my opinion, he just got his check from OWN.
Building that house right now. So, okay. I'm a very trustworthy type of person. You got to know me,
Okay, because you bought her
a very, very trustworthy type of person.
Out pretty quick. So God is good because you got your money back up in 90 days because that was like December, January, February.
Oh, I'm good.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the year's off, but go ahead. It's all good though.
I got you. Okay. Yeah. So look, there's a hot topic. Martell.
Oh Lord, it's already hot. What's up?
Martell, listen.
Okay, here's my thoughts. I just personally think that there is something more than friendship, in my opinion, with Belinda and Martell. She's beautiful. She has her own money. And now we're seeing that Martell and Belinda are showing up at the same event a couple days ago. Belinda brought her son to the Spider-Man premiere. Martell brought his youngest son, Knox, to the Spider-Man premiere as well. Now, here's why I think this is more of a Belinda thing. Belinda, if you go through her social medias, she is invited to places. Belinda is kind of like a socialite. She has her own businesses. She's doing her thing. She's a socialite. She gets invited to these things, not Martell. So I think that this was something else that Belinda did. Now, taking pictures with the children, I don't know how that works, to be honest with you, especially in such a contentious divorce where there's a custody battle. I don't know why first off, I don't know why Martell would be allowing anybody to babysit the children when he didn't even want Melody's own brother to babysit the children. I think that's more so because he's gay. But the point is, you don't want people babysitting your children, but Belinda's able to babysit the kids. Something is not like passing the smell test here, unless you're dating. Now, if you're dating, I get it. But for somebody who was so specific about the other parent not having, babysitters and this and that, and your brother can't babysit, and we're having to have the first right of refusal, arguments, fights. It's just not adding up, guys. I'm trying here. Belinda, you are always more than welcome to come on the platform if you want to discuss this. But as it stands, I think that maybe there is some truth to what the streets are saying. And Belinda might just be it and not Sheree, who, mind you, kind of looks like Kimmy to me a little bit. I hadn't noticed that till now. Sheree kind of looks like Kimmy. Either way it goes, you guys tell me what you think. All of that helping him buy land and babysitting the kids and pictures with the kids, something is giving something more. There was one other thing that she said. Queen Sheba got him to talk about what type of woman would meet the kids. I want you guys to hear that.
Question is, how do you determine who gets to meet the kids by the women that you're dating? Who qualifies, right? When you're going through the list, a lot of women are drawn to you. A lot of women like you. How do you determine who gets to meet your children?
Well, the next woman that meets my kids, hopefully that will be my future wife. Because like right now, I've been going.
So Sheree has met the children, but Belinda has kept the children. Y'all tell me what you think. I think that they're dating. Just my opinion. I think that they're dating. But this is just my opinion. Y'all can have yours. I'm going to see you guys later for RHOA live review, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. See you guys tonight. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. We are like this close to 50,000 subscribers. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you guys later.